is the beginning of October and it's time for the most awaited PS Plus Extra games, and yet again GamingByte is up for predictions. So these are the games I would love to have in PS Plus Extra games lineup. Be sure to subscribe our channel and hit the notification bell icon. The very first game that I would love to have in PS Plus Extra games lineup is Watch Dogs Legion, which is third installment of the popular series of third-person action games with an open world, in which we play the role of a hacker fighting against the Central Operating System, CTOS, that is invigilating the citizens. Unlike its predecessors, the Watch Dogs Legion has no main character. Instead, we can take control of any neutral character that is sympathetic to the dead SEC group. Second game is Sackboy A Big Adventure, which is a 3D platformer in which players take on the role of the hero known from the Little Big Planet series. Sackboy A Big Adventure can be played alone or in co-op mode for up to 4 people. The game has colorful graphics maintained in an eye-pleasing style familiar from earlier games with the well-known hero in the lead role. The same goes for the catchy music that accompanies the game. Third game is Dark Souls Remastered, which is an action RPG set in a dark fantasy world inspired by multiple themes such as knights, kings, death, dungeons, fire, and chaos. During the game, players are bound to use multiple weapons. Each one grants the main protagonist unique attacks and character animations. Nonetheless, players need to remember that all this depends on the main protagonist's proficiency with a given weapon and whether they decide to wield it in one or both hands. Fourth game is Kina, Bridge of Spirits, which is an action-adventure game in which we travel through a colorful, fantastic land, fighting opponents and solving environmental puzzles. In Kina, Bridge of Spirits, the girl and her accompanying souls called Rot try to solve the mystery of the fall of an abandoned forest village. Battles are dynamic and challenging, especially those with bosses. During them we have to show above all dexterity and reflexes. Kina's main weapon is a magic staff, with which she can fight at close quarters or from a distance. Then the weapon transforms into a bow, or defend herself from enemy attacks by creating a magic shield around herself. Fifth game is Doom Eternal, which is a classic FPS shooter that is a direct sequel to 2016's Doom. During the adventure, players travel between dimensions, visiting, among other things, the Earth overrun by the invasion of demons from Hell. To defeat them you can use a rich arsenal of deadly weapons, known from the previous part, but improved by several gadgets. Sixth and last game that I would like is Ghost Recon Wildlands. Ghost Recon Wildlands takes you to Bolivia, where a powerful drug cartel called Santa Blanca spreads terror, violence, and disorder. An elite American squad is sent into the country in order to undermine their operations and stop the cartel's shady cooperation with the corrupt government of Bolivia. The game offers a spectacular level of details. As you play, you travel across various Bolivian landscape, starting with snowy mountain peaks, through deserts, to tropical jungles and native tribal villages. That's all for now. Leave us a comment of what do you think about these games. If you have not subscribed our channel yet, now is a great time to do so. We upload new videos every day and the best way to see them is a subscription, so click subscribe and hit the notification bell icon.